Oh, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a big video for you today. Huge update, in fact. This is massive. We've got our first images of Mortal Kombat. This is the brand new R-rated reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it now, that will be arriving on HBO Max on April 16th, apparently. As well as theatres, but that's unlikely, let's be honest. Sadly. This is crazy. Now, reserve judgment momentarily, right? Let's get into this article. I don't know how much I like of this and how much I dislike. But look, first image. It's interesting. I don't want to mindlessly hate on it just yet. There's some things I like and there's some things that I dislike. So look, and this is the thing, because it's trying to cross the boundary of game to real life or live action. Is that, I mean, the helmet looks a bit dumb. It looks a bit dumb, right? But let's go down, right? So anyway, the Mortal Kombat franchise heads back to the big screen and small screen with Warner Brothers' brand new feature film, headed to theatres and HBO Max on April 16th, 2021. So in a few months, actually. The marketing campaign is now officially underway, with Entertainment Weekly giving us our first look. EW previews Mortal Kombat begins with a crucial piece of lore from the original games. The blood feud between the clans of Hanzo and Bi-Han. So the 10-minute... So they're basically telling us the opening of the film, which is a bit of a shame, really. But the 10-minute opening sequence kicks off in feudal Japan, long before these fighters wielded supernatural abilities as Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And it ends in a pretty nasty hand-to-hand combat. Not a bad way to open a film. Pretty good scene setting. That, to me, just implies that it's pretty much just around those two characters, mainly. Now, the brutality carries over to the present, where we meet Cole Young, a wholly new character to the Mortal Kombat world, played by actor and martial artist Lewis Tan, woo assassins into the Badlands. Someone who prides himself on performing his own stunts, despite the aches and pains that come along the way from training. I always think this: why are you creating new characters? Like, why can't one of the normal lore characters be our gateway, our point of view into the world? Why does it have to be a new one? I always get a red flag when they start to create a new character, because I'm just like, why? Why? Why can't you tell it from the perspective of someone else in universe? You know? I'm sure there'll be people that agree with me. Now, Tan notes, it's a very interesting place for a hero to start, and I think that along the journey of Mortal Kombat and Cole discovering where he comes from, see, this is what, like, it's like new guy, clearly got a backstory, but we're gonna learn, like, it's a bit lame. You're introduced to all these other iconic characters and elements that everybody loves so dearly, right? He also promises, we had a lot of discussions about getting the balance right, so there was gore and there was blood, there were fatalities, and there is gore, blood and fatalities. There are some crazy fatalities, apparently. Mortal Kombat is produced by James Wan, that means nothing, please don't get excited. Directed by Simon McQuaid, Benjamin Wallfish is composing the score. So the cast includes Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion, Chin Han as Shang Tsung, Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, Josh Lawson as Kano, Makard Brooks as Jax, Tadanobu Asano as Raiden, stuntwoman Alyssa Cadwell as Natara. Why did they say stuntwoman? That's a bit odd. And Sissy Stringer as Mylena. Lewis Tan is playing the new character of Cole Young. So here we go. Here's the actual images. I mean, look. The CGI fire looks like crap. I've just got to say it. It doesn't look particularly great. I'm sure we can all agree with that, right? I'm not mindlessly hating. I do want to like this. I would love a great Mortal Kombat film. I would love it. Alright. Maybe I'm being a bit hard on it. Maybe it's not terrible. It's just not epic, is it? I don't know. I don't know. Who's this? Who's this supposed to be? He's got like one red eye. Is that supposed to be? That's not supposed to be Jax, is it? Because we've got Jax down there, so, or what I think is Jax. Because I'd imagine this is Jax. I'd imagine. Who's this supposed to be? Maybe I'm off on one with who this is. I don't know. I genuinely don't know who this is supposed to be. Josh Lawson, maybe Kano. Let me have a look. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be Kano. Yeah, it's supposed to be Kano. That is a weird interpretation of Kano. Okay, so this is supposed to be Kano, ladies and gents. You can see why I was a bit confused now, can't you? That is an odd interpretation of Kano. Yeah, that's really weird. What a weird interpretation. Like, what is that then? Oof, you can see why I was confused, guys. Jesus. That is a weird interpretation of Kano. What are you doing? Especially because they went all out with Jax, look. Just go balls to the wall with Kano then. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be Jax. I can't imagine it's going to be anyone else, is it? But then, is he just... Does he only just have robotic arms? Is he like... Who is he? This is where I start to get very, very concerned by it all. I start to think that it's probably going to be trash. I'd imagine this is the feudal Japan part. Maybe. Probably. Sub-Zero. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't think... dismayed. Dismay is probably the best term that I can probably give you for this. I think that's the most glaring irritant, and the fact that they created a brand new character for literally no reason. Why have we got this new character of Cole Young? Why? Anyway, what do you think? Let me know down below. Did you know that this was Kano? Did you know, ladies and gents? Did you know? Let me know your thoughts down below. And again, what do you think to Jax? Good? Bad? I think they're probably going to downplay it too much. You know? Which is a shame, because they're clearly going for some of the supernatural element as well. Ugh. Fatality. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thanks so much. Take care.